Hi guys, welcome to Broken Bedtime. This week we are joined by the lovely Naomi Grossman, and she plays Peppa the Pinhead in American Horror Story Asylum. Thanks for joining us, Naomi.
Thank you for having me.
So Naomi, what is it like playing Peppa the Pinhead in such an amazing show?
Well, it's dreamy for one. It's a real dream role, with all her complexity from the naivete, the old Pepper, to the new Pepper, the kind of wise advocate.
So Naomi, can you tell us a little bit about Peppa's transformation from mute to sage?
Well, I didn't have a whole lot of time or information with which to prepare that change. I was told very early on what I would look like, and that obviously informs what I'm going to act like. So I would say, for a good month ahead of, before we started to shoot, I was watching Todd Browning's Freaks and, anything and everything Schlitzie that I could get my hands on, because that was the model for my character. As far as the transformation went, I didn't, I know I only get the sides. That's what they're called. It's basically the pages that I'm in. So basically, when I was just as shocked as anyone when all of a sudden I got the pages for, I guess it was episode 9, the coat hanger, when I came back, and all of a sudden it's, Pepper, totally coherent. But okay, I can do that. But even then, it's like I'm coherent. Am I still hunched over? Am I still, with all my gestures? So that was really, unfortunately, I have a really long time in the makeup chair to get some of those answers.
Peppa changes probably the most out of all of the characters in the show. What is it like as an actress to play that kind of character where you're constantly changing all the time?
Little concerned about my performance being like the continuity of my performance, because there are different directors for each episode, and each of them would kind of give me something new, and so I worried about them all sort of fitting together. I think they do. So, and that's the thing about American Horror Story. There's no need to worry. It's a 100%, professional operation. So there was no chance that they were going to let anything, on the air that didn't look good.
So let's talk a little bit about the prosthetics in the show. I mean, looking at you, I would never know that you were Peppa.
No way. I know. You would never. Yeah, the prosthetics are amazing. It's, of course, consists of a nose, a brow, eyebrows, ears. There's a fake eye and fake teeth. Of course, arms, like gloves. There's really not much that's me. I mean, underneath, it's me. But that's what's kind of funny, I mean, obviously, like anything that you see here is me, and then, of course, my head and my, little lob on the top. I look at myself in the mirror, and I'm like, it is me, because I'm me, but they do quite a number on me.
So I was shocked to find that you actually shaved your head for the role.
Oh, yeah, you didn't know. You can see video on YouTube. I, of course, had to document that. So somebody, shot it for me. It was very dramatic.
Was it traumatic?
Well, I'm not one of those girls who's like, my hair. Again, it's part of the role. It's a great opportunity, and I really, honestly, am a team player like that. I mean, if that's what they want, then that's what I'll do. It's not like I'm some, Pantene model. It's fine. But yeah, anytime you go under like that, especially because I didn't really know what this, role entailed completely. Like, they said, oh, it's X number of episodes, blah, blah, blah. I knew it was a great show, but I still didn't have it in my hand.
So if you had to choose any moment in American Horror Story, what would you say is your favourite?
Well, the old Pepper is really fun, is the most fun for me. All the rats and Pepper Pea and play with me. The name game was probably the most fun day because that was just a solid day of just dancing with Jessica Lange, or a room full of people just partying. And like, how are you not going to love that? But I would say, as an actress, the scene I had with Dr. Arden, James Cromwell, was the most thrilling.
So, Naomi, thank you so much for joining us. But just before we go, can we just ask you, what else can we expect from you in the future?
I've been doing this forever. Whether or not people have actually known me is a whole other question. But I came to the UK. I went to the Edinburgh Fringe Festival and did one of my solo shows. Yeah, and in fact, it was even transferred to the West End there in London. I did it at the Leicester Square Theatre. So I've been doing this, and I will be forever.